Once in a while, actually, you know, you have asked me why I love to enjoy talking to myself, or rather, why I enjoy holding lengthy and meaningful conversation with anyone that I encounter. The thing is, I love things that actually stimulate my brain because I'm one guy who believes religiously in the concept of neuroplasticity, that the more you introduce your brain to new environment, to new things, to any sort of uncomfortability into your life, the more you give your brain a chance to develop new patterns. And the more your brain develops new patterns, the more your brain grow. And the growth itself is what I define as neuroplasticity. Your brain is plastic, it becomes flexible. It becomes susceptible and vulnerable to wisdom and knowledge. And that is the only way you get to become of different. You become to change yourself. I always find it to become. I always see it and find it comical when people say that they want to change, and yet they want to do the same thing that they've been doing over and over again. I quote Albert Einstein when he says that doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results, that is what I define as insanity. You see, if you want to change yourself, if you want to become of different being, if you want to remember the person that you, or the status that you want to be and where exactly you are, those are very two different things, totally, utterly, distinctively. These are not the same thing. So you'll have to change yourself so that you can transvert, you can fall into that trajectory of becoming the being that you want to become. It all has to be, to be aligned in some sort of deviating from where you actually are. And you start by changing yourself. Changing yourself, you start by changing the way you think, because your thoughts actually define, or rather attributes to your dispositions. My presupposition is that people just want to assume the easy way out. They want to still get glued to their habituated proclivities, nonsensical behaviors. They still want to get inclined to them because it gives them some sort of short-term gratification, which is a very, very sad thing, because people who dedicate their life to short-term gratification are nothing but merely marginalized, indifferent, of low quality individuals. They actually can't sacrifice the pleasure. They can't. What literally depicts of them is that they actually lack the control of the smallest form of pleasure that can be created in their existence. They have to conform to that because they're weak. They lack the assertiveness of saying, fuck you, I'm not going to do this right now because I'm focusing on this. They lack that. And that is a very powerful thing too. The subtle art of not giving a fuck. It's a very subtle, it's a very prominent, it's a very pivotal, it's a very indispensable skill to have in life, because it will help you to navigate the atrocities, the predicament, even the distraction that comes with the life. Because listen to me before you start speaking, distractions are permeated into our lives, right from the things that are within your proximum. Social media, it is very easy these days to get glued and to get lost and to get indoctrinated and concocted with demonized ideological from social media. It's just a matter of realizing where you fall. It's just a matter of getting awakened, falling into the category of awaken, wokenism. I presume that is what is eluded in the society. So distractions. And distraction is another crazy thing, because it is very easy to be successful. It is very easy to get what you want in life if you actually have the courage, if you actually have the mind, if you actually have the wisdom, if you actually have the firmness with yourself to know exactly what you want in life. Most of us, we don't. Most of us want to operate into doing the common things.